And we've been joined by a person who really doesn't need an introduction in this community. He's the minority leader of the state senate. He's the best friend a person could have. Before I became your assemblyman, I used to work for him as counsel, and I've said this publicly before, and I've said it privately, which probably more people would believe. There's not a better person in government that I've met who has less of an ego and a gigantic heart, and is always there when we need him. When I need something done in Albany, and we need to give it an extra push, I go to my good friend and my mentor, a great man, Senator Dean Skelos.
Thank you very much, Tom. And what a great evening. And I wasn't sure if I could make it, and then Sandy Smith, who works with me in my office, gave me this look. And I said I better be there. Only kidding. You know, this award ceremony is wonderful for so many women within this assembly district and the west part of Nassau County who have really distinguished themselves in many different ways. But it's really recognizing community and the fact that so many people, whether it's a school board member, whether it's a volunteer firefighter, whether it's people involved with civilian patrols, people involved with all the various charities that we have, could be a village mayor or a trustee. Our community here in Nassau County, suburban community, really reflects what's best about our state and about our country. And the Women of Distinction Awards that Tom presents every year really acknowledges that women make our town the great place it is to live. And there's so many aspects, and I don't have to talk about it because my wife always reminds me how important women are in our lives. Now, you take politics, myself. It takes a lot of time away from home. It's my wife that keeps the home intact, keeps me in terms of steady and focused on what my responsibilities are, and also is there to always encourage me. And she, in her own right, has her career. She just recently retired with the state for almost 40 years, starting off in the health department where she did screening for breast cancer, and then she worked in the legislature for over 30 years. And integral part of our government, integral part of our life, and this is just a way of saying thank you to so many of the women within our community that makes it a great place to live. And Tom Alfano, let me just say this. I know a lot of elected officials. I know a lot of people who serve in government, but Tom Alfano is part of the community. I think you all know that. He is part of the community, and no matter who needs to speak to him, who needs a little bit of assistance, it doesn't matter whether you're rich or poor, it doesn't matter what your background is, he's always there. And that's why I'd like to not only congratulate all the wonderful women who've received awards, but also Assemblyman Tom Alfano, who really epitomizes what's good about government. So I thank you for having me here. God bless. Thank you.